Orlamar back with another Grand Arena video. Back to 5v5. Yay. Sar was my opponent this round. First round in Division 3. So looks like he sets a pretty heavy defense. CLS Arena team. Some Gear 12s, some Gear 13s, some Boss, Night Sisters, stuff like that. We'll take a look at my defenses. I've set my Night Sisters and my clones with Shock T. I just got them kind of out there a little bit better. Working on them a little bit more. And then my Negotiator in the back. Try to prevent him from clearing me. And then Padme and GAC. And I didn't see anything on his roster that could clear my Padme, so I put my Ewoks and Phoenix in the back. So then we've got Padme and JTR in the front, be in front of his ships. And on bottom looks like Bosk and First Order with Kylo Ren unmasked. Kind of an interesting strategy. He's got one relic character on each team. He's got a fairly fast Bosk at 272, fast for this division at least. But I think my Vader should go first, so I should be able to use my Emperor Palpatine team here and get the turn meter train rolling, not let them have too many turns. So this team's undergeared, but I'm trying to dispel 3 debuffs, get my turn meter up, and then let's get some stuns. Good, gotta get 3 stuns. Bosk took his turn. I don't think I have to worry about Bosk too much because I can isolate him here with Traya in a second. So then he won't taunt at all, and then I can just work on the rest of them. Spread some shocks, spread ability blocks. Let's get another shock out there. That's ability block Boba. Scion's a little weak, so he might eat it here, but we'll see. I want to attack somebody with Scion's debuff to recover some protection and health. And then we got some more stuns, so it's looking pretty good here. We're in control, not letting them take any turns, and that's gonna hopefully result in a win for us. Spread some more debuffs. Let's kill Greedo, perfect. And spread it out, hit somebody with the pain, shock, ability block, and repeat, rinse and repeat. So since this team's undergeared, it takes a little while to get through them all, but just spreading out the damage and working on turn meter is the way to go with this Emperor Palpatine team. They're all stunned. Cad's out, so let's kill him. Let's get some more shock. Let's get rid of Boba. He seems like he could be annoying. Let's stun. No, ability block. And we'll just take him out. I should have probably been working on a feat here. I didn't really realize there was that dinner guest feat, which Vader was one of the dinner guests in Empire Strikes Back, so should have been trying to get kills with him more. As it is, I think I got a few with him, but should have been really focusing on that a little bit better. Didn't think about it at all at the time. 60 banners. Then I saved a lot for offense, so rather than messing around with Kylo Ren unmasked, I just decided to take in Darth Revan and just get this over with quickly. Fear everybody again, then let's shock everybody, do an AoE with HK, take a few of them out. I have to target Kylo Ren, unfortunately, there. Could have probably just taken them all out if I could have targeted Phasma, but it doesn't really matter because I took in Sith Empire Trooper here for some reason. I probably shouldn't have done that because he's just going to cost me a banner, but 60 banners for that. Then looking back, he's got a Bastila team. We'll collect my feats and see what else we got. This Bastila team's probably the hardest one, but I want to take out this Phoenix first because I was looking for something for my nest to solo and get the feat for having Lando and Lobot in a team. My Lando and Lobot are pretty awful, so I just want to throw them in with Nest and then have Nest take care of it all for me. I couldn't even think of where I would find Lando and Lobot. Then I realized they're probably rebels. So, yeah, of course, picked Chura accidentally first, then Lando and Lobot. And my Lando is just a hyperdriver, and Lobot's level 1, gear 1, 3 stars. Wonderful. Thought I might need Kira in here just because they've got Ezra on their team, and Ezra can hit kind of hard, and I don't want to have them one-shot my nest. But I decided against it. I was kind of regretting it as I went into the battle because there's no sense in not taking her. I'm not going to be too worried about banners for this matchup as long as I can get a full clear on one shot, since I don't think he has anything to get past my Padme or my Negotiator. So they took out Lobot. Moment of silence for Lobot. Okay, moment's over. Lando doesn't need a moment of silence, but took him out too. Trying to take care of Ezra as soon as possible. Just, I don't want him left with Nest at the very end. The problem some people have when soloing with Nest is that they leave a damage dealer at the end, and Nest's big thing is stacking her bonus protection. So if you've got a big damage dealer at the end where they're swapping turns every time, then there's the possibility that Nest doesn't have time to counterattack and regenerate all her health, and then she can just get crushed by a high damage person. So now I'm trying to go for Zeb since he's got daze. I did check his potency before I went into this match. My Nest is modded for tenacity, but isn't that great, so I didn't want to get stuck with Zeb stunning or dazing and stunning my Nest the whole time. I think his potency was something like 20%, so with my 130% tenacity on my Nest, I wasn't worried about getting those dazes, and I don't think they've stuck many debuffs there. There they got an expose, but got 55 banners for that. Gave up those the extra 8 banners to get the 80 from the feat, so pretty good return. Then I haven't really dealt with Malak soloing teams much, but I figured there's nothing really threatening about this Padme team with clones, so I decided to try it. I'm forced to go after 5s, which is fine, but then I do want to get Padme out because her healing could be annoying for this. So went after Padme for a little bit, but now 5s is taunting again, so we have to go after him. May as well get him out first. Maybe try for Padme again. They don't ramp up their damage like they would under a gas lead, so I'm not worried about it at all. And the only thing is if Ahsoka gets big hits off, but I don't know that that's going to be the case. I think Ahsoka's special does more damage when Anakin and General Kenobi are both on her team, so we're able to suck the life out of 5s there. Now we can get rid of Padme. We've got 3 stacks of his buffs, so we're going to be doing a lot more damage. That big hit from Rex still did some decent damage to Malak, but So then I started focusing on Rex, but not too tough of a matchup here actually. So I might have to start using this a little bit more often. Got 64 banners out of it. Then we've got this Bastila team. Check some feats. Make sure I'm not missing anything for undersized. Still need 2 more to be able to collect a feat. First attempt, need 2 more. So we'll just take in Jedi Knight Revan here. Guess it probably would have been more fun to take in Newt or something like that, but went kind of back and forth here about whether or not I should bring Bastila. Then I thought I can just save Bastila just in case I screw something up on the upper team, but I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. So we just went in with 3. Shouldn't be a problem. Yoda should be able to just solo this team pretty much. Can go after Jolie. Jolie right away, since there's no savior. So we'll just take him out as quickly as we can. He's not going to be the easiest one to take out, but if we take out anybody else, he'll just revive them. So, and he's not that healthy at gear 12 there, so Yoda was able to get him down pretty quickly. Now we can take care of Yoda. We gotta go after GK for a little bit. We'll spread some buffs that we stole from Bastila. We can counterattack. Every hit counts as far as getting rid of their bonus protection. We'll mark Yoda so that we can take him out. So that's a little less damage they have. And then let's see if we can get GK out, since he's going to taunt again and we don't have our markup. And he's also not that strong right now, so he's gone. Bastila's kind of annoying since she's the gear 13 one. Could have probably taken out Qui-Gon there. That would have been nice, but oh well. We'll probably AoE here and take him out. And I was hoping that would reduce turn meter there. Didn't quite get back to full banners, but lost some protection on Yoda. So this JTR team, we'll just go in with CLS. Just because I know it works pretty well. Bring in Old Ben just for his ability block and turn meter pushback, hoping that might save us a banner or 2. Take out BB-8. Then we want to take care of Vet Chewbacca, since if we damage JTR, then he'll ramp up his damage too. So unfortunately Han has heal immunity, so and now Chewbacca has daze, so that's kind of gonna hurt a little bit. Oh, and Chewbacca lost some protection too. So, and that's the only way to regenerate protection is through Chewbacca dealing damage, still dazed. And yeah, we're going to lose a couple banners there. 58, that's pretty awful. Lost 3 banners on that one. Should have gone, well, it is what it is. Then we can take in my Rebels against his fleet. It's a pretty high GP Geo fleet with, I think is it Tarkin or Thrawn lead, or capital ship? I think it was Thrawn. But we'll wiggle and then get our defense penetration up so that we can start taking them out. We want that taunt up. Ooh, the AoE is going to hurt us there. So that took out Beastin. So we'll take in a reinforcement just in case. Then we'll take out Sunfac. They've got Houndstooth coming in. I'm shaking in my boots. reinforcement, why not? Try to do an assist here, get rid of, didn't quite get rid of spy. And now let's try to make sure we've got full protection. So we'll just do a basic here. Yep. 64 banners. Full clear, one shot. Pretty good efficiency overall. We'll see when my opponent attacks. Came back later, a couple hours left. Again, checked later too, but my opponent never attacked. So we're gonna get a win. Good start to this 5v5 season. Undefeated.